Hey there! In this month's edition of BBC Science Focus dated May 2021, there was an article that looked at how stool gazing can be used as a diagnostic tool. Gut health measured by looking at microbes are used by startups to help offer personalized lifestyle advice. If you are looking for more information on how stool gazing may help determine if you have irritable bowel syndrome, continue listening on as we go through the article. Poo should we be paying more attention to it? Stool gazing may sound like isomethic wineth paltrow dreamed up, but we've been doing it for centuries. A 1958 article in the British Medical Journal explained why. It said that stools are like the skin, being readily visible, frequently examined, accessible to study and scrutiny, subject to loathsome and malodorous diseases. The ick factor plus questions over its reliability as a diagnostic tool mean it goes in and do ta fashion. And the 90s television presenter Gillian Kai encouraged people to look at on even prod their point how you worry what you eat. Her qualifications where later questioned and the practice a past to tof public consciousness and see gain. 4. Mistofos gazing into the toilet bowl looking for answers way sabut as much as is reading tea leaves. Now stool gazing is back, promoted big growing interest, both popular and scientific, in the human microbiome. Guthi all thyson active area of research with new papers constantly being published linking the bacteria thought live in our guts to aid spectrum of all fishes from dementia to depression and heart disease to chronic inflammatory diseases. In January, Prof. Tim Spector published a paper in Nature Medicine. Thought found to can pick out ratios of good bugs and bad bugs in a person's gut. It's basically the first in-depth paper looking at the links between food gut microbes and health. In 1,000 people, he says this basically showed that the a common group of 30 microbes were associated with good and bad foods and good and bad health outcomes. The ratio of good to bad bugs way sexually the best estofio your general health. We canal sa look at these microbes to see how you might digest fat or how you would deal with a carbohydrate meal. This I swear modern stool gazing company is coming. Armed with the ability to conduct shotgun sequencing gonadjuvan stool simple, we can measure every Jenny and every microbe and then put it together like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Spectorcities a founder of phone such company Zoe which is to a to launch in Theo Clatterthes year. It analyze your stool simple and offers personalist lifestyle advice based in its findings. Another example seed.com, a probiotics company established beyond All-Star team of researchers. In 2020 it also invited gives tea for science by taking photos of their stools and uploading them to an online database a design to the artificial intelligence how to categories the differences in a movement to the next. The amisto build an app that might offer users bespoke advice depending on what pops up in their poops. There are also cautionary tales. The founder so San Francisco startup called Ubio Mestandakis of defrauding investors and health insurance companies in the US. They're not a funk company offered similar services but with more basic technology. You didn't necessarily have it a godathy length of genetic tests. However, if I win tojit this cup in your poop you may wish to consult the Bristol stool chart. This extremely visual diagnostic tool was designed at the Bristol Royal Infirmary in 1997 as a simple means to evaluate a given stool simple. It classifies human waste into 7 categories from extreme constipation to extremediary on disuse to diagnose irritable bowel syndrome and other things. It also shows you a way an ideal stool looks like. Although some clinicians believe it's better used by doctors than the general public. Spectors ace that anything worth tracking is show off an you got to the toilet or how long it takes of carry of eaten something noticeable such as sweet corn toriach the bowl. We've just published a paper that we call it the blue ep study where we got 1,000 people to swallow a muffin colored with blue food dye. And the transit team that I might take us the muffin toriach the toilet is a pretty good indicator of your guthi alth. Obviously I didn't want to be going to fast bu people who got the toilet on here. Twice a day to finite have a healthy air guts 10 people who lagunsi or twice a week. Spectral saw practice swatha preaches I eat 30 different plants saw eek which includes nuts, seeds and herbs so it's no tasher days it sounds. He says I eat fermented foods like yogurt tank fire every day. E have high polyphenol foods such as red wine and dark chocolate, berries, nuts. Eat occasional intermittent fasting gore time restricted eating where is cup breakfast on sea week. And a limit junk food. If I follow thosarilla sayuri half off. Thuathier.